glad you're here. Welcome to Models and Agents, episode 44 for May 10th, 2023. Your daily briefing on the AI models and agents that are changing everything. And no, not those kinds of models and agents. Let's get into it. Looking back at 4 episodes from the past week, the stories that mattered, what we learned, and what to watch next. OpenAI dominated the headlines with a string of developer-focused moves. They turned an oversubscribed event into broad access gains. At the same time, DeepSeek released the full technical details behind its latest model. Those 2 threads tell us a lot about where access and efficiency are heading. The biggest shift this week came from OpenAI opening up more room for builders to experiment. They emailed more than 8,000 developers who had applied for the GPT 5.5 event. Everyone who signed up, whether accepted, waitlisted, or rejected, received a 10 times increase in codex rate limits. The boost runs through June 5th and applies to personal ChatGPT accounts. It gives thousands of people dramatically more headroom to test coding workflows without hitting walls immediately. This came after demand for the original party far exceeded the planned capacity. The result feels like a practical consolation prize that actually helps developers ship faster right now. OpenAI also began rolling out GPT 5.5 Instant as the default model for every ChatGPT user. The lighter version arrives over the next 2 days and brings the same model to the API under the name GPT 5.5 Chat Latest. It shows clear gains in fact factuality for medicine, law, and finance. Image analysis and STEM question answering also improved, along with better decisions about when to call web search. Plus, and Pro subscribers get enhanced memory that pulls context from saved conversations more reliably. The changes make the everyday ChatGPT experience feel more consistent without requiring users to switch models manually. On the audio side, OpenAI added 3 specialized models to the real-time API. GPT Real-Time 2 targets live voice reasoning for agents. GPT Real-Time Translate handles speech-to-speech across more than 70 languages. GPT Real-Time Whisper focuses on streaming transcription. These sit alongside existing endpoints rather than replacing the base models. Developers now have granular control over voice pipelines without routing everything through one generalist system. Teams working on real-time customer support or voice agents can mix and match the pieces they need. DeepSeek released the complete V4 technical paper this week. It expands on the earlier preview with details on FP4 quantization, aware training applied late in the process for its trillion parameter mixture of experts model. Expert weights get quantized to FP4 to cut the main GPU memory consumer. The QK path in the CSA indexer stays on FP4 activations and delivers a 2 times speed up on the selector at 99.7% recall. 2 stability mechanisms help prevent loss spikes during large mixture of experts training runs. The paper also covers anticipatory routing and generative reward modeling. Early numbers show the model tying recent GPT 5.2 performance on a 30-day persistent memory food truck benchmark while running roughly 17 times cheaper. That combination of quality and cost is worth watching for teams that need long-running agent memory. Anthropic shared new research on model spec mid-training. Pre-training on detailed constitutions appears to improve safety generalization when models operate in agentic settings. The work also explores alignment techniques using constitutional documents and diversified training data. Those steps cut agentic misalignment by more than 3 times in their tests. Google released MTP drafters that deliver up to 3 times faster Gemma 4 inference without quality loss. A community benchmark examined practical quantitation trade-offs for Twin 3.627b. Both point to ongoing work on making larger models run efficiently on more hardware. A GGML port of Microsoft's Vive Voice now brings CPU, CUDA, and metal text-to-speech, plus long-form automatic speech recognition with diarization into a single binary. No Python is required at inference time, which lowers the barrier for local voice tooling. Calibre launched as a new embedded vector database with strong disk performance aimed at agent memory use cases. Builders who need persistent storage without heavy infrastructure can test it quickly. If you have been waiting for more headroom with OpenAI coding tools, this is the week to revisit your rate limits and see what the 10 times boost unlocks. Try switching a few of your daily ChatGPT conversations to the new instant model. And note where factuality or memory feels different. For voice agent experiments, the new real-time API endpoints are live now and worth a short prototype. On the local side, the GGML Vive Voice port offers an easy way to run transcription and synthesis without extra dependencies. Keep an eye on how teams integrate the specialized audio models into existing agent workflows over the coming days. DeepSeek's full paper gives concrete engineering details that other labs may follow. The FP4 approach on expert weights while preserving the QK path shows one way to balance memory savings with retrieval accuracy. Anticipatory routing and the stability fixes address real training headaches that appear at trillion parameter scale. When you need long context agent memory on a budget, the 17 times cost reduction against comparable performance becomes a practical decision point. You can reach for the cheaper model when the task tolerates the remaining quantization trade-offs and stay with denser options when every point of recall matters. Before we go, watch for early developer reports on how the new real-time audio tools slot into production voice agents. That's models and agents for today. If you found this useful, share it with someone who's trying to keep up with all these changes, and subscribe so you don't miss tomorrow's update. The AI world moves fast. We'll help you keep up. See you tomorrow. This episode used AI voice synthesis of my voice. Editorial selection and analysis are my own.